Hi, it's story time, and I brought you outside for story time today to read you this book called In the Garden. I took you to a place at my house where we usually grow a garden. You can see the ground is all tilled up and you can see the dirt right there, but there's nothing growing in it yet because it's a little too early to plant things outside. So in this book, In the Garden is full and grown and it's all full of vegetables and flowers, and these two kids are going to harvest the flowers and vegetables. Harvest is just a big word that means it's time to pick them. So this book is called In the Garden, Who's Been Here? When they go to look in their garden, they are going to find evidence of a whole bunch of animals that have been there poking around, and you get to try to guess who has been in the garden. Who's been here? Let's see what it says. It is lightly drizzling on this summer morning. Christina, please take Jeremy into the garden and pick some vegetables. I'm still baking, but Mom, it's raining. Don't worry, you won't melt, Christina's mother says. And please put Sunny outside. There's Sunny. Christina and her brother take a bucket out of the tool shed and walk over to the garden. Something brown streaks across the yard. Christina, a bunny, Jeremy whispers, pointing toward the garden gate. They're cute, Jeremy, but bunnies eat anything that's green in the garden. Also, you don't want those in your garden. In a few minutes, it stops drizzling. Raindrops cling to the poppies. A visitor darts from blossom to blossom, sucking nectars from the flower. Do you see the visitor? The visitor is a bee. Bees are good for flowers. Christina looks down into a large sunflower. Something has been eating the seeds. In the middle of this sunflower, I wonder who's been here. Can you think of any animals that would eat seeds? It wouldn't be a butterfly or a bee. It's something bigger. You ready to see? It's a chipmunk. Chipmunks like to eat seeds. Oh, he's cute. Christina walks down a row of tomato plants. This one looks good, she says, bending to pick a tomato. Sunny looks at it too. I'll pick you another one, Sunny. This one is for Mom. Christina, Jeremy says, looking closely at a tomato plant. Part of this leaf is gone. Who's been here? Do you guys know some critters who eat leaves? I do. I wonder if you're thinking of the same one as I am. I was thinking of a caterpillar. Look at that. That kind of looks like a caterpillar. He's cool looking. He's a tomato hornworm. I bet they named him that because of how he likes to eat the tomato plants. Do you think so too? Yeah. Jeremy picks some lettuce. Somebody's already had dinner, Christina says, standing over some nibbled greens. I know who was hungry, Jeremy says. Who's been here? Somebody who likes to eat lettuce. Somebody who they said likes to eat anything that's green in the garden. Do you remember? It's a rabbit. A cottontail rabbit, he said. Like Peter Cottontail. Christina crouches down and picks a large cucumber from the patch. Hey, Sunny, don't step on the cucumbers, Christina says. Jeremy, come over here and look at this leaf. Her brother runs his finger along the shiny line. The line stops in the middle of the leaf. It's slimy, he says. Oh, a critter in the garden that is slimy. I see them at my house sometimes after it rains. They like to come on the deck, or sometimes even in the kids' toys if they leave them outside. They're so gross and nasty looking. It's a slug. Blech, nasty. Oh, there's another little critter down here hiding. Can you see him? There's a snake in the garden. They pick some ears of corn and drop them into the bucket. Christina, Jeremy says, I see a brown and yellow snake. Leave it alone, Jeremy. It's probably a garter and they're not very friendly. Christina does not notice that the husks on an ear of corn have been shredded. The insides of some of the kernels have been pecked out. Who's been here? They gave you a big clue with that word pecked. Yeah, there's not very many animals who can peck. see that? It's a bird. It's a crow. They should get a scarecrow in order to scare the birds away. We had some scarecrows in some of our stories. Jeremy reaches up and snaps beans off their vines. These are sweet. As Christina helps him gather beans, she wonders out loud, look at this empty space. What happened to the plants? Who's been here? Empty space. No plant grew there? Oh, because maybe somebody got the seed. It's a little mouse, a deer mouse. There was another one that likes seeds. The chipmunk liked the seeds, and the mice liked the seeds too. I'm hungry, Christina says as she sits down in the garden. Let's eat this carrot, Jeremy says. Look at that carrot top. Someone cut it, her brother says. Oh, it hasn't been cut off, Christina realizes. It's been chewed off. Who's been here? I'm going to give you a hint. It's not a rabbit. You would think a rabbit would like to chew off the carrot, but it's this weirdo. I mean, this guy here, he's a woodchuck. He likes carrots too. I see these in our yard sometimes. Mr. Van Roy is not a fan. He says they dig holes under our buildings and it's not good for them. Jeremy, I think we have enough vegetables for 2 dinners, says Christina. The children pick hollyhocks for their mother. See those pretty flowers? Christina, Jeremy whispers and points at a hole in the ground. Who's been here? You guys know some more animals that dig holes in the ground? There's a lot of them. This one makes dirt piles in the yard that probably your parents don't like. A mole. That's a mole. Jeremy and his sister walk back to the house with a bucket filled with vegetables and flowers. Race you, Sonny, Jeremy yells. Watch me, Jeremy, I can do a headstand. Jeremy stops at the peach tree. Someone has left 3 plates and a pitcher of milk on the table. Sonny wags his tail. Jeremy looks around and wonders who's been here. Who's been here setting a table outside for a picnic? Yes, of course, it was Mom. Oh, it's so fun to eat outside when it's nice out. If you get a nice day, maybe have a snack or some food outside. This is kind of fun. The last page of the book has all more information about the animals that it talked about that went in the garden. The chipmunk, the crow, the tomato hornworm. So maybe if you want to learn some more about those animals, I'll take a little picture of this page and put it on so that you guys can see and someone can read it to you. I hope you have the best day ever. Bye.